Welcome back. Time now 12:17 right here on a Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm meteorologist Michael Estime. You're looking live from our ABC 36 tower cam. We're running down Man o' War Boulevard towards Hamburg, and outside as we speak, a really pretty picture. You'll notice a few of those clouds though overhead. It'll be these clouds that eventually later on in the evening hours around, say, the time you're driving home from work or around supper time, that should give way to a couple of scattered showers and a few thunderstorms. So a big heads up on that as you're driving out and about a little bit later on. Otherwise, though, a live look at Viper HD radar, temperatures outside in the mid to upper 70s and lower 80s. And currently, although about 98% of us nice and dry with partly sunny skies overhead, that additional 2% of us down towards, say, Columbia and Adair County, moving towards Jamestown and on the northern end there of Lake Cumberland, seeing a couple of showers. As of this point, we're not detecting any thunder with that or any lightning, but that, though, should be changing throughout the course of the afternoon. Now through about the 5 p.m. hour, notice the bubble-up showers and bubble-up thunderstorms. A few of the thunderstorms that we see this evening do have the potential to pack a punch. So heavy rainfall, lots of lightning, gusty winds, perhaps even some small hail can't be ruled out of the question with a few of these thunderstorms through the evening hours. Otherwise, during the overnight, we lose the daytime heating. Therefore, we lose the energy to help fuel some of those showers and storms. So first thing tomorrow morning, other than just a few isolated showers, I think that things for the most part looking decent. And then isolated showers in the forecast on your Wednesday afternoon. Look for highs today in the low to mid 80s. We'll call it partly cloudy right now with those supper time showers and thunderstorms in store. We're looking for a few more clouds overnight with temperatures at 68 degrees, so not cooling down all that much. We'll rebound to 80 degrees on your Wednesday with isolated morning showers in the forecast. Certainly that AC is going to be needed, if for no other reason than to just squeeze some of that humidity out of the air. We'll break down your full 7-day forecast right after this.
I got my eyes for my dad, my nose for my mom, and my smile from Dr. Bart McFarland.
If you like the 80s, you are going to love this work week. Again, Memorial Day, kind of the unofficial start to the summer season. And boy, that 7-day forecast just screams summertime in the bluegrass. Low 80s both today and tomorrow. Thursday and Friday, we're in the mid 80s, and that's where we'll stay into the weekend. But notice our chances for rainfall just about each and every day. Chance for a couple of hit and miss showers, so you'll want to watch that radar very carefully. Have that standby umbrella perhaps in the passenger seat of your car. But by this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, Doug and Lauren, of course, lots of folks have weddings. Maybe they're celebrating a late birthday. I'd suggest having that indoor option available. You know, I was out and about in Colorado over this past weekend. It was really cool just to see everyone getting married on Saturday and on Sunday as well.
Yeah.
Kind of running around. And I thought to myself, boy, the weather out there was okay for it. And then I looked at our forecast.
Here's perfect.
Yeah, it was a beautiful weekend this past weekend, but this upcoming weekend, going to be a little hit and miss. I don't know if I'd plan an outdoor wedding this upcoming weekend without at least having that indoor option available. You really need that. I have a good friend of mine that's getting married up in Michigan in a few weeks, and everything is outdoors. Everything is outdoors.
Yeah.
And it was just like,
Really rolling the dice.
yeah, this might not be the time of the year to not have an indoor option, and it's in the middle of a park, an open park, like, you know, Jacobson Park, and there's not a whole lot of indoor refuge, so.
I can't believe we're here already with mid-80s. Now, did you guys have any kind of spring the past 2 weeks while I was gone?
I mean,
or we just completely forget about that?
You know what? It was.
It's a lot of up and down. It felt like.
That's really what it was. There were a couple of days where we were in the 70s and it felt good, but there were a lot of days in the 80s. Lauren, though, still hasn't turned on her AC, so.
Some kind of bet going on here. I'm not sure
It's an
what's
internal challenge now.
That's
Going to go as
great.
long as possible.
All right, Michael, thanks.
Michael.